According to court documents, the actor left a will with several beneficiaries after passing away from the acute effects of ketamine last year. The Alvy Singer Living Trust, named for Woody Allen's role in the film Annie Hall, was earlier formed by Perry, 54. Along with his former partner Rachel Dunn, he designated his mother Suzanne Morrison, father John Perry, and half-sister Caitlin Morrison as his beneficiaries. The actor dated the former fashion student from 2003 to 2004, when she was barely 19 years old, but not much is known about her. His personal belongings totaled more than anticipated, according to recent court documents obtained by the U.S. Sun and submitted in June. The estate of Perry's trustee, Lisa Ferguson, submitted an inventory and valuation paperwork that revealed a $1,596,914.47 balance. This sum of money is on top of the money his executors had already contributed to the living trust. According to records, he had no real estate in California when he passed away. Ferguson's $6 million Pacific Palisades property, where he passed away, is still registered in his name and is not for sale, as confirmed by the U.S. Sun. Vital specifics: he was discovered unconscious in the property's hot tub. A helper pulled him out of the water and dialed 911, but there was nothing they could do to save him. Around the time of his passing, renovations were being done at the house, insiders said the U.S. Sun. A second Hollywood Hills house that Perry acquired prior to his passing and listed under his Alvy Singer LLC is up for $5,195,000. In addition, Perry was paying $49,000 a month to rent a 3-bedroom house with a view of Beverly Hills while his Pacific Palisades property was being refurbished. In 2009, the actor, who made millions playing Chandler Bing in the television series Friends, established his trust. Per court documents, he declared that if he had children, he would not have been entitled to his wealth. I have intentionally omitted from this will and the trust any provision for any of my heirs, issue, relatives, or other persons who are not named, said the actor. I also intentionally do not provide for any stepchildren or foster children that I now have or may later acquire. At the time of his passing, it was thought that he was childless and unmarried. Subsequently, the LA County Medical Examiner found that the cause of his death was the unintentional acute effects of ketamine, with coronary artery disease, the effects of buprenorphine, a medication frequently used to treat opioid use disorder, and drowning as contributory factors. According to the medical examiner's findings, Perry had been sober for 19 months, but he was still undergoing ketamine infusion therapy for anxiety and depression. But he received his final medical care about a week prior to passing away. According to his autopsy, he had the same quantity of ketamine in his system as someone who would use it for general anesthesia. The coroner stated that since the medicine usually metabolizes in a matter of hours, it was unknown why he would still have it in his system. The Los Angeles Police Department, working with the Drug Enforcement Administration and the U.S. Postal Service, is currently leading an investigation into his death. This Monday, a representative for the LAPD informed the U.S. Sun. The department is actively looking into Matthew Perry's death. As of right now, no additional information is available. Hequestiled. Several persons are anticipated to face charges in relation to his demise, according to sources. According to PEOPLE, the investigation is almost over, and the U.S. Attorney's Office will decide whether or not to file charges. Brooke Miller, the ex-wife of Charlie Sheen, was reportedly interrogated several times following the execution of a search warrant by the police at the sober living facility in May. Mueller reportedly recruited legal counsel after officers allegedly stole her laptop and iPhone. The actress, who was born in New York, and Perry allegedly became friends in recovery and developed an unlikely friendship. However, when they met in Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, Perry was romantically involved with Mueller about 20 years ago, according to his ex-lover and former assistant Katie Edwards, who spoke to the U.S. Sun last week. Mueller did not answer a request for comment right away. In his biography Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, published in 2022, Perry discussed his health issues and his difficulties with drug and alcohol misuse. Perry has always been upfront about his issues.